Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're talking about a true hidden gem in the world of numismatics, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin. This is a coin that many people have passed over, spent without a second thought, or tossed into a drawer without realizing that it could be worth a life-changing amount of money. So sit tight, listen carefully, and let's unravel the mystery behind this powerful coin that's making waves in the collecting world. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was first introduced in 1979, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical woman instead of the traditional Lady Liberty. This was a groundbreaking moment in American history, and the decision to honor Susan B. Anthony, a bold leader in the women's suffrage movement, gave this coin an instantly iconic status. The obverse features her striking portrait with the word "Liberty" above, and the reverse showcases the soaring eagle landing on the moon, a tribute to the Apollo 11 mission, a design that radiates strength, freedom, and achievement. It's a coin loaded with symbolism, and it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors everywhere. Now, let's talk about what really makes the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar so incredibly desirable, the rarity and minting errors that have turned this ordinary-looking coin into an absolute treasure. While the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins, not all of them are created equal. A small handful of them were struck with rare errors and variations that make them exceedingly valuable in today's collector market. These coins don't just stand out, they shine among modern coinage, and those lucky enough to find one are holding something truly special. One of the most legendary and sought-after varieties is the 1979 P-wide rim or near-date version. On this rare variety, the rim of the coin is noticeably thicker, and the date appears closer to the edge compared to the more common narrow rim version. This wasn't an intentional design, it was the result of early production at the Philadelphia Mint, and only a small number of these wide rim coins made it out into the world. Spotting this difference might take a sharp eye, but if you've got a 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar where the 1979 seems unusually close to the rim, don't let it go, it could be extremely rare. Another thrilling detail to look out for is the proof error coins, especially those with a satin or matte finish, struck accidentally with proof dies or with incorrect planchets. These are often referred to as transitional errors, and are incredibly rare, especially in uncirculated condition. A coin with the wrong surface texture or one that was mistakenly struck using dies intended for different versions is not a mistake you find every day, and when they surface at auction, they spark major bidding wars among top collectors. Some 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars have also been found with doubling errors, known as double die obverse, where the text or design elements appear slightly double due to a misalignment during the die creation process. Look closely at the lettering around the coin, especially "In God We Trust" or "E Pluribus Unum." If the letters appear slightly shadowed or repeated, that's a strong indicator you've got a valuable error coin. These kinds of coins can be worth thousands depending on condition and clarity of the error. Speaking of condition, let's talk about what turns a rare coin into a true numismatic masterpiece. A 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar that is in mint state, meaning it's never been circulated, has no scratches or wear, and maintains its original luster, will always command a higher value. Coins graded MS-65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are the cream of the crop, and when combined with a rare variety or error, these coins become absolute showstoppers in any collection. And the demand? It's never been higher. The Susan B. Anthony series may have been short-lived, but that's exactly what makes it so special. Its limited run from 1979 to 1981, and briefly in 1999, means fewer coins for collectors to chase. As more people start appreciating the historical and cultural significance of this coin, its popularity is soaring, and with popularity comes serious value. Major auction houses have featured these coins in high-profile sales, and the excitement surrounding them continues to grow with every rare example that hits the market. Now, for the moment everyone's been waiting for, just how much can a rare and pristine 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin be worth today? If you happen to have the wide rim variety, a proof error, or a coin with a striking double die, and it's in mint state condition, your coin could be worth as much as $270,000. Yes, you heard that right, $270,000 for a coin that many people mistake for pocket change, so don't overlook this modern marvel. Go through your old coin jars, check your inherited collections, and examine any 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars you come across with a careful eye. Look for the thick rim, check the spacing of the date, inspect the surface for proof-like quality, and compare your coin to known errors using a magnifier. You might just uncover a treasure hiding in plain sight. We'd love to hear your stories. Do you have a Susan B. Anthony dollar from 1979? Have you spotted a wide rim or a possible error? Drop your experiences and questions in the comments. The coin community here is always ready to help and learn together. You never know, your coin might be the next one to make headlines at auction. Second rare coin, we're diving into a coin that combines American heritage, presidential prestige, and the thrilling potential of rare value, the 2008 U.S. presidential $1 coin featuring the 6th President of the United States, John Quincy Adams. Now, this isn't just any ordinary dollar coin. This golden beauty is hiding a world of hidden gems, minting errors, and collector interest that has made it one of the most talked about coins from the presidential dollar series. So buckle up, because this might just be the dollar that turns your collection into a six-figure masterpiece. The U.S. Mint launched the presidential dollar series in 2007 as a way to honor each of America's past presidents with their own golden $1 coin. The series quickly became a collector favorite, not just for its patriotic design but also for its clean, modern look and historical storytelling. In 2008, the sixth release featured John Quincy Adams, the sixth president and the son of former President John Adams, making him part of one of America's most important political families. The obverse showcases a striking portrait of Adams, while the reverse proudly displays the Statue of Liberty, standing tall as a symbol of freedom and national pride. But what makes the 2008 John Quincy Adams presidential dollar truly exciting is not just the design or historical importance, it's the rare errors and exceptional varieties that have emerged over the years, making this coin a goldmine for serious collectors. While millions of these coins were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, only a select few left the facility with mysterious and highly valuable minting mistakes. These hidden errors, when discovered in the right condition, can make this seemingly common coin worth a staggering amount. One of the most fascinating and desirable features to look out for is the missing edge lettering error. Unlike most modern coins, presidential dollars were struck with inscriptions on the edge, including the year, mint mark, and the phrases, E pluribus unum and, In God we trust. But due to a striking oversight at the mint, some coins were released without any edge inscriptions at all, turning them into instant rarities. If you have a John Quincy Adams dollar that has a smooth edge with no writing, you're looking at a serious minting error, and collectors absolutely love these pieces. Another error that sparked intense interest is the double-edge lettering mistake, where the inscriptions were applied twice, often overlapping or offset in a visually dramatic way. This kind of error is both unusual and incredibly appealing to collectors because it creates a coin that looks visibly unique, even to the naked eye. The value of these double-edge errors, especially on early presidential dollars like the 2008 John Quincy Adams, continues to climb due to high demand and limited availability, and there's more. Certain specimens have even been found struck off-center, or showing clipped planchets, where the blank used to make the coin wasn't properly cut. These kinds of striking errors give the coin a distorted or incomplete look, but in the world of numismatics, that's exactly what makes them special. A clear, visible error, especially in a well-preserved, uncirculated condition, is a jackpot find that sends collectors into a frenzy. Speaking of condition, let's talk about the critical role of coin grading in determining the true value of your 2008 John Quincy Adams dollar. A coin that has never been circulated, that still shines with its original mint luster, and shows no signs of wear or damage, can be worth exponentially more than a circulated version. Coins graded MS65 and higher by PCGS or NGC are considered top tier, and when combined with a rare error, they can reach eye-popping values at auction. In fact, there have been real-world examples where presidential dollar error coins in pristine condition have caused bidding wars at major auctions and online marketplaces. The excitement around these coins is absolutely real. Collectors love the blend of modern U.S. mint quality, historical significance, and the thrill of rarity. The John Quincy Adams version, being one of the earlier releases in the series, holds a particularly strong place in the market and continues to attract attention from top-level numismatists. And now, the part you've all been waiting for: just how much can a rare and flawless 2008 John Quincy Adams presidential $1 coin be worth today? If your coin includes one of the known minting errors, like the missing edge lettering, double edge inscription, or a striking error, and is preserved in mint state condition, then it could be worth up to $100,000. That's right, $100,000 for a single dollar coin that could easily be sitting in your change jar, tucked away in a forgotten roll, or hiding in a collection you haven't looked at in years. So don't underestimate the coins from your pocket or collection, especially those presidential dollars. If you come across a 2008 John Quincy Adams coin, take a close look at the edge, examine its weight, check for any abnormalities, and consider having it professionally graded if it looks pristine. You might be holding onto a true hidden treasure. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever found a presidential dollar with a missing edge, strange lettering, or any kind of error? Do you have questions about how to identify these valuable coins or how to get them appraised and graded? Drop your stories and questions in the comments below. We read every one and love connecting with fellow collectors just like you. Third expensive coin, we're spotlighting the incredible 2007 presidential $1 coin featuring the fourth President of the United States, James Madison. This golden coin is far more than a piece of pocket change. It's a symbol of American history, a tribute to a founding father, and in some very rare cases, a serious fortune waiting to be discovered. So grab your magnifying glass and stay with us, because what we're about to reveal might just inspire you to dig through your coin stash with a new perspective. James Madison, the father of the Constitution, holds a significant place in American history, and in 2007, the U.S. Mint honored him as the fourth release in the presidential dollar coin program. The series itself launched with massive collector excitement, bringing each U.S. president to life in shimmering golden form. These coins were struck in large numbers, but only a tiny percentage of them escaped the mint with fascinating, unintentional flaws that have made them some of the most talked about coins in recent numismatic history. And when it comes to the 2007 James Madison dollar, collectors have uncovered a few surprises that have sent its value skyrocketing. Let's talk about what makes this coin so special. The standard 2007 James Madison dollar coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint and is instantly recognizable for its bold portrait of Madison on the obverse, with inscriptions including his name, order of presidency, and years in office. On the reverse, the familiar image of the Statue of Liberty serves as a symbol of America's enduring freedom and democracy. But beyond this patriotic design, certain coins from this release have left the mint floor with errors so rare, they've become legends in coin collecting circles. One of the most eye-catching and valuable errors on this coin is the missing edge lettering mistake. Unlike traditional coins, the presidential dollars were designed with inscriptions on their edge, including the year of minting, the mint mark, and the phrases, "In God We Trust," and "E Pluribus Unum." But in the early days of the series, some coins were released without any edge lettering at all, creating a blank edge where important details were supposed to be. This error was entirely accidental and limited to a very small number of coins, making the missing edge lettering variant an extremely hot commodity among serious collectors. There's also the much rarer double edge lettering error, where the inscriptions appear twice, sometimes even overlapping or inverted. This kind of mistake creates a wild visual that's immediately noticeable, even to those new to collecting. It's dramatic, it's unmistakable, and it's worth a lot more than your average dollar. Some of these double-edged coins from the James Madison release have drawn intense attention at auctions, commanding impressive prices due to their undeniable uniqueness and scarcity. And let's not forget the positioning of the edge lettering itself. In some cases, collectors have identified coins where the edge inscriptions are completely upside down, referred to as inverted edge lettering. While not as dramatic as the missing or doubled inscriptions, this variety still commands a premium, especially in uncirculated or mint condition. It's subtle, but for collectors who crave variation, it's gold, literally. Now here's where things get even more exciting. Some 2007 P. Madison dollar coins were discovered with planchet errors, including clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin is visibly missing due to a miscut before striking. Others have been found struck off-center, with designs shifted dramatically to one side. These striking errors result in coins that look distorted, off-balance, or incomplete, but far from being damaged goods. They are prized rarities in the collecting world. Condition, of course, plays a massive role in determining value. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare varieties in mint state condition, with no signs of wear and full original luster, then you are sitting on a major asset. Coins graded MS66, MS67 or higher by trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC can easily fetch 4 or 5-figure amounts, especially when paired with a rare mint error. These aren't just coins, they're high-value collectibles with real investment potential, and the market is hotter than ever. Auction houses and private collectors have recently been paying very close attention to these early presidential dollar errors. Verified examples of the 2007 P. James Madison dollar coin with edge lettering mistakes have sold for thousands, even tens of thousands, depending on grade and rarity. Collectors around the world are on the hunt for these elusive coins, and prices are only expected to climb as awareness grows and more people compete to own a slice of U.S. numismatic history. So, if you've got any 2007 P. presidential dollar coins, especially James Madison, now is the time to check them carefully. Look at the edge of the coin for missing inscriptions, doubling, or incorrect alignment. Check the coin's surface for signs of unusual strikes, and compare it to standard examples to see if anything looks off. And if you think you've got something rare, get it authenticated by a professional grading company to unlock its full potential value. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for: just how much could a rare 2007 P. James Madison presidential dollar coin be worth today if it features a major minting error and is in pristine condition? If you're holding one of these incredible coins, it could fetch as much as $150,000. Yes, that's $150,000 for a single golden dollar coin that most people would overlook without a second thought. Have you come across one of these coins before? Do you think you have a presidential dollar with a missing or doubled edge inscription? We'd love to hear from you. Drop your experiences, questions, and stories in the comments section below. This community is all about sharing knowledge and helping each other uncover the hidden treasures in our collections. Especially, we're uncovering the secrets of one of the most beloved and talked about US dollar coins ever minted, the 2000 P. Sacagawea golden dollar coin. This isn't just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of Native American heritage, US history, and in some rare cases, a true fortune hiding in plain sight. So grab your coin jars, check your old rolls, and listen closely, because this is a story every collector and coin lover needs to hear. The Sacagawea dollar was introduced in the year 2000 to replace the Susan B. Anthony dollar, and it immediately stood out for its stunning golden color, smooth edge, and the beautiful portrait of Sacagawea, the young Native American woman who famously helped guide Lewis and Clark during their expedition across the American West. She's shown with her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back, capturing a sense of strength, resilience, and guidance that makes this coin truly iconic. The reverse side features a soaring eagle, wings spread wide, representing the spirit of freedom and the future of the nation. Now here's where things get really exciting. Although the U.S. Mint struck millions of 2000 P. Sacagawea dollars, only a very small number carry incredibly rare errors and unique characteristics that make them worth far more than face value. These hidden treasures are out there, and if you're lucky enough to find one, it could change your life, and your collection, forever. Let's dive into the extraordinary features that make this coin a true collector's dream. One of the most legendary varieties of the 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar is known as the Cheerios dollar. Back in 1999 and early 2000, the U.S. Mint partnered with General Mills to promote the new coin by placing them inside Cheerios cereal boxes as a promotional giveaway. But here's the twist: the early sample coins given away in these boxes had a slightly different design on the reverse. The tail feathers of the eagle were more sharply detailed and pronounced than those on the standard coins. These Cheerios dollars are now one of the most sought-after modern coins in American numismatics, and their value has skyrocketed thanks to their unique place in coin history. Another error that has captivated collectors is the mule error, one of the rarest mistakes in modern minting history. Incredibly, a few 2000p Sacagawea dollars were mistakenly struck with the obverse of a Washington state quarter on one side and the reverse of the Sacagawea dollar on the other. These mule coins should have never existed, yet a handful managed to escape into circulation. When collectors discovered them, it created a media frenzy and ignited a passionate search for more. These extraordinary pieces have sold for tens of thousands at auction and are considered crown jewels in any advanced collection, but even beyond the Cheerios dollar and the rare mules, other valuable variations of the 2000p Sacagawea coin exist, including coins with die clashes, striking errors, off-center strikes, and double dies. These minting mistakes can create unique distortions in the coin's design, such as misaligned images, doubled lettering, or unusual rim features. Each of these errors adds a level of uniqueness that makes the coin not just rare, but completely one of a kind, and collectors will pay a premium for that kind of exclusivity. To identify these valuable versions, you'll need to inspect your coins carefully. For the Cheerios dollar, examine the eagle's tail feathers using a magnifier or microscope. The feathers should have intricate lines and deeper detail than the standard version. For mule errors, you'll notice the wrong image entirely. The obverse should not be George Washington's portrait if it's a true Sacagawea dollar. For other striking errors, look for any unusual shapes, missing inscriptions, double lettering, or anything that seems off compared to a normal coin. These are the little signs that could point to something big. Condition is everything in the world of rare coins. Even a rare coin must be well preserved to reach its full market value. If you happen to find one of these rare Sacagawea dollars in uncirculated or mint state condition, untouched by circulation, with full golden luster and no major scratches or marks, then you're looking at a potential treasure. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are the ones that command the highest prices, especially when combined with one of these rare varieties or errors. Recent auctions have shown that demand for the 2000p Sacagawea dollar has never been stronger. Verified Cheerios dollars and mule errors have appeared at major auction houses and have drawn intense bidding from serious collectors all over the world. These are not just flukes, they are highly respected coins in the numismatic community, and their value only continues to grow as more people discover the story behind them and realize how few exist. So, what does that mean for you? It means the next time you come across a golden dollar coin, don't dismiss it. Flip it over, look closely, and inspect every detail. You could be holding one of the most exciting and valuable coins of the 21st century. And if you're lucky enough to discover one of these rare treasures in your collection or pocket change, you could be looking at a payday worth $70,000, yes, $70,000 for a single 2000p Sacagawea golden dollar coin. We want to hear your stories. Have you ever come across a Sacagawea dollar that looks different? Have you found a coin with strange features or possible errors? Drop a comment below and share your experiences, and if you have questions about how to check or grade your coins, ask away. This community is full of fellow collectors who are ready to help and learn together. Last unique coin, we're diving into one of the most captivating and underrated modern coins in the world of US currency, the 2010D Sacagawea Golden $1 coin. While many people glance over these coins as simple pocket change, the truth is that certain rare versions of this coin are turning heads in the numismatic community and selling for jaw-dropping amounts. If you've got a golden dollar tucked away in a drawer or jar, especially one from 2010 minted in Denver, stay tuned, because it might just be worth a small fortune. The 2010 Sacagawea dollar continued the long-running series that began in 2000, celebrating Native American contributions to U.S. history. Starting in 2009, the reverse design of the Sacagawea dollar began to change every year to honor specific achievements by Native American tribes and leaders. The 2010 design is truly stunning. It features a Native American man planting corn, beans, and squash, the Three Sisters crops, which symbolizes agricultural ingenuity and sustainable practices that supported entire communities. This coin carries deep cultural meaning and historical pride, wrapped in a rich golden finish that sets it apart from any ordinary coin. But what makes this 2010 Sacagawea dollar truly stand out isn't just the design or symbolism, it's the rarity, errors, and condition of certain examples that are causing collectors to go absolutely wild. You see, even though the Denver Mint produced millions of these coins, only a tiny number have been discovered with minting errors or striking anomalies that make them extremely valuable. And those lucky enough to find one in mint state or error condition are cashing in big time. One of the most exciting features collectors hunt for is striking errors, such as off-center strikes or broad-struck coins. These are coins where the design is visibly misaligned, giving them a bizarre but fascinating look. A 2010 Sacagawea dollar with a clear off-center strike and strong detail on both the obverse and reverse is incredibly hard to find, and when paired with great condition, these pieces become instant collector magnets. If you spot a coin where the image is not centered or the edges look melted or misshapen, you might be holding a rare treasure. Another variety to keep an eye out for is the double die. This is a type of error where the die used to strike the coin causes the image or lettering to appear doubled. Look closely at Sacagawea's face, the crops, or even the date. If any of the lines or inscriptions look blurry or repeated under magnification, you could have a double die variety, and that's exactly what collectors love to find. And let's not forget about edge lettering anomalies. While Sacagawea dollars are typically struck with a smooth edge, occasionally coins escape the mint with lettering that shouldn't be there, or were accidentally struck using planchets meant for presidential dollars that do include edge inscriptions. These kinds of hybrid or mule errors are extremely rare and can fetch incredible premiums at auction. If your 2010 dollar has any kind of edge lettering, or unusual edge marks, that's an immediate red flag, and in the best way possible, even without a major error, coins that have survived in pristine condition, meaning no scratches, marks, or signs of circulation, are worth far more than their face value. Collectors look for coins that have full original luster, crisp details, and strong strikes. If your coin is in near-perfect condition, it could be graded MS67 or higher by leading grading services like PCGS or NGC, which dramatically boosts its value. The market for high-grade modern coins has grown rapidly in recent years, with buyers eager to secure rare, top-quality examples for their collections. Recent auctions and private sales have demonstrated that demand for the 2010 Sacagawea dollar is on the rise, especially when unique errors or rare die varieties are involved. In one case, a nearly flawless 2010 Sacagawea dollar with a notable strike-through error sold for several $1,000s. And for coins with combined attributes, such as a mint error and an ultra-high grade, collectors are offering tens of thousands of dollars just to get their hands on them. So, how can you identify if your 2010 Sacagawea dollar is one of the rare and valuable ones? Start by examining the coin under good lighting with a magnifier. Look at the details of the design. Is everything perfectly aligned? Check the date, mint mark, and inscriptions for doubling or distortion. Carefully inspect the coin's edge for anything unusual. And finally, consider the condition. Has it been well preserved, or does it show wear and tear? The better the condition and the rarer the feature, the more your coin could be worth. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, just how much could your 2010 Sacagawea golden dollar coin be worth if it features one of these rare mint errors or is in exceptional condition? If all the stars align and you have a rare error coin in mint state, it could fetch up to $50,000 on the open market. Yes, you heard that right, $50,000 for a coin that most people might not give a second look. So don't overlook the coins in your pocket, in old rolls, or stored away in forgotten collections. These modern US dollar coins are more than just change, they're history, they're art, and in some cases, they're a gateway to incredible value. Check your 2010 Sacagawea dollars closely. You never know what you might find. Have you come across a Sacagawea coin with unusual features? Maybe you've spotted an off-center strike or a doubled design. Let us know in the comments below. Your coin could be the next big discovery. And if you enjoyed today's deep dive, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the chance to learn about another valuable coin that could be hiding in plain sight. Keep hunting, keep learning, and most of all, keep collecting.